Okay, I know we said we were going to stop at 9, but we also started a little late. Are there any other people who've had their hand up for a while that, who is next? Is it somebody over here? Josette? Chris? Okay.
Thank you. I want to thank Greg for coming, by the way, to the Wild Lake Village Board. When he came, I challenged him to take a street-level look at Columbia, that is, walk the entire area, and I hope that your staff did the same, because I think if you hadn't done that, you would not have noticed necessarily the incredible difference in grade between the mall and the lakefront. One of my theories is that there are various benefits I want to receive from an increased urbanization and development in the downtown area, and I'm willing to pay a price for that in terms of density and even inconvenience in traffic. I was in downtown Baltimore about 3 hours ago, and I thought, traffic is moving okay. It's an interesting environment to walk through. It's a very human scale compared to Manhattan. But I'm curious to see what benefits have you heard that people, perhaps in this room, in this community, want from a development in the downtown area? I know that people have said, look, we're concerned about affordable housing, about perhaps other civic, cultural events. What have you heard, and how are you building those into your framework?
Okay. Well, that list that I showed, which I used to organize all the projects, those were from the vision document. So to realize effectively many of those ideas, like good outdoor spaces, pedestrian improvements, I think to make this an improved setting that has public art and so forth, those are part and parcel of this kind of urbanization that you suggest is part of kind of rethinking Columbia. So I believe that there are trade-offs. I think you effectively said that there are something to be gained from rethinking of Columbia as a more urban environment. Likewise, there potentially there are traffic issues, there are other issues. So I think one will have to weigh those benefits against what might be, some increased traffic, because that increased density allows you to create these vital pedestrian-oriented environments.
So it is, it's about 10 after 9, and we've already gone over, and we know that there's more questions, and I've got a stack of questions here, but what we will commit to is a number of things. One, as Greg said, we have just relaunched the ColumbiaTownCenter.info website. There are places there for comments and questions, etc. Throughout the process that we will be going through with the community in the next couple of months, all of your questions will be addressed. They will either be addressed in sessions such as these, they will be addressed by other people on our team, they'll be addressed on the website, but we will be keeping all of your questions, and all of them will be answered. So thank you all for coming, and we hope that you can attend the next session, and there are 3 more, and there's a handout with the dates on it, and we appreciate your comments and questions.